Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Avowed. Sorry the last episode got cut short. As I was explaining before, the power was going out and by the time I ended the episode the light was flickering and I immediately ended it because I didn't want to lose progress again. Oh, it was so cursed. Alright, we shouldn't have that problem anymore this episode, so therefore I'm going to record a longer episode to make up for last episode being a little bit jank. So I need to get down somehow. Also, this area right up here, like the stool. I need to get down here. I don't think I should be up here in the first place, but I definitely need to get down without dying. And I don't see how. I guess we'll, maybe over here, if I can get over there. It's a bit jank, but everything in this game's a bit jank, so I can't complain. Trying to Gallowayne. I think I already grabbed the totem piece, so I should be fine. Yeah, if I'd known you could do this other stuff, it would have made the endgame before a lot better. What the hell? Well, that's a boss. Now I gotta kill the stragglers, which ends up being a lot harder than the actual boss. Only slightly though, because our build is a little bit too good. Provided that we have enough money to power our Cartographer's Companion. Warrior Might, Dex, and Perception. It's fine. Come on. We got things to do, sir. If you guys are wondering what the next playthrough is, it's going to be Atomfall, actually. We'll definitely have to come back to this game for the Path of the Damned, but I'll probably upload it as a, I'll probably pre-record it. Wind wood. Let's hug the wall. Or the road, should I say? I don't know, actually. There might be something up there. These swords are useless.
anyone?
106 health potions. Oh, there is a fast travel beacon here.
Of all the stupid things our people ever did, for jamais strike us all down. But they'll keep carving that blasted thing forever. Beyond sync!
Damn, bro. I actually destroyed them. So we gotta go over to the slumbering fields.
Beyond sync! Beyond sync!
Am shield.
I need a move.
How to maximize damage. One more might, I suppose. Oh, something over here. Definitely gonna have to do a pre-look on what areas we're missing in the other areas before we get too far into the game. Whoa.
Beyond sync! We're set rough! Under my We left Marius at camp. He deserves to see this through.
What, the expedition team?
Whoa there. See the mud? These are wagon tracks.
Yeah, we're going to the Spore King.
We've got company.
I gotta get up there.
Beyond sync! Beyond sync! We're set rough!
Son of a bitch.
Beyond sync!
I need frost accumulation, actually. I still have enough time to get it. Yeah, frost accumulation by 45%. That'll be pretty good. Because that shatter damage, super good. Super good. That's the expedition. I need the Spore King. How do I get over to the Spore King? That's one way to go up. Is this the other? That's one hell of a jump, to be honest. I don't know why I side dashed. I wasn't going left. That could have been bad. Above. There has to be a fast shovel point, right?
Invade and dig and push until the land pushes back.
How is this our fault? We've lived here for centuries.
The mount. Stay back, creatures of flesh and fur and bone. You follow one another into the snare.
Abidan's hammer. Did Gabral send you? You've got to get us out of here.
The land cries out in protest, and you send more from your stinking, teeming warrens?
Why would we poison the very water we need? That makes no sense.
Do you understand so little? You awoke an ancient presence with your digging and delving. It waits in the ruins, among the bones of the dead. The land fights back against it, curdling the water.
I've seen this before. Nature twisting itself to fight off intruders, corrupting the land and water.
Better than allowing a parasite to thrive. This land is connected. Veins and roots all intertwined.
Even though the nature of Adra is metaphysical, a being of power could use it against us here, in the physical world.
The land feels. It remembers. Like a tree choked with vines, it seeps poison to defend itself from the aggressor. The interloper.
We feel a presence. It rises like bile in our throat. We fear it.
But burrowing worms clog the ears of these fools. I warn them, and they hear nothing. What is this madness? You bear the mark of this land in the ridges of your flesh and the rings of your soul. Surely you must know better. Very well. Your insight would be helpful. Still that foul presence, and let the waters flow sweet and clear once more. Clear the old one's water roads to slake this parched land. Do this, and I shall release these vermin to scurry back to their nest.
I wouldn't touch them.
The water is filthy. You'll catch your death if you dip in that.
How much is that? Oh. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Spore King.
Subtle as a mouse.
Ah.
Look out! Watch your right!
Antidote.
On your right.
Heal yourself. Gather round.
That's not how I wanted to kill him, but that works, I guess. I'm not even sure how to get over there, to be honest. Well, I guess we'll go to the other place then. Is there anything over here that we might miss? Wow, I have expected something. We'll go over here and check it out then.
Nicely done.
Was this the way I was supposed to go to fight the Spore King? Seems like it. Oh,
This looks like it could fit in that artifact we found, actually. Let's try it out.
Tyson!
Not bad on boy.
I think it was better that we fought him up here, to be honest. Or like down there. Because that would have been a mess. Yeah, I don't see any point in going over there.
Something lurks here.
This workshop was loved once. Ruins now. I wonder why.
Magic missile. Damn, bro. Okay. Let's go this way first.
Head. Can't you feel it?
The rats scrabbling in the dust, crawling back to the same ruined trash heap.
No. We know this voice. This presence. Sneering at us through our prison bars.
I culled your rot from this land before. I will do it again. And you carve lands into petty fiefdoms, but we are the gods of all Aora. I've done no such thing. Ask that parasite that's latched onto your soul.
No! Make her go! Send her away!
How the fruits of its destruction make it squirm and writhe. It knows nothing but chaos. This land needs order, purpose. The Order of the Gods. The Order, which has governed lives for millennia. You are an Indiran, a nation where law and authority brought peace between the warring folk and elves. It is steadfast. Your people understand how to tame what is wild. How to build empire from rubble. All the more reason for unity. Guidance, lest it divide against itself.
No.
Again.
Stop it. Stop her. Silence her. She feeds you poisoned fruit.
Do you think this place was always so gray? With its barren slopes and acid sea?
Are you alright, love? You lost focus there.
I've seen you like this before. What happened?
How rude of her. At least your chat seems to have helped with the water.
Well, the water's fine now? Huh. So she was the problem.
Good enough to swim.
Lying about
Good enough to drink.
sap it all. Cavey, cavey. Absolutely nothing in here. What the fuck?
You have restored the waters. I was right to trust you. Truly, the spirit of the land lives in you. A seed carried in the wind.
Carried where? We feel the tranquility of this place, but whose roots drink its waters?
I release these kith to return to their burrows. May they leave this enclave in peace. Clear the tangle of growth choking the Ancient One's waterways, and the kith may gather it freely. So long as they leave this sanctuary free of their influence, so that new life may take root.
You can't be serious. You expect us to walk away from the best source of fresh water in the Tusks?
If the godlike clears the old growth from the waterways, then a portion will flow out. You may gather it where the waterway ends, away from here.
I mean,
Reasonable. You can't be serious.
I have spoken, and so has this strange child of the land.
Avowed, godlike, in private?
motherfucker. Bro, it's still coming from the same source. Who gives a shit? Fucking needy bitch. Like, seriously, you're making a big deal out of nothing.
That talking tree expects us to just walk away from the best source of clean water in the Tusks. So that what? A few more moss patches can grow? An outpost, so we can make sure we never get cut off like this again. We can't risk losing access to fresh water again. I know you've done a lot for us already, but I'd like to ask one more thing. Shh. But yes. Look, we need to set up a guard post here. Eventually, we want to build out the aqueduct system. There's no way she'll let us do that. Yes, she's made that abundantly clear. And I don't know how to convince her that we're not a threat. I don't like this, but it's our best chance for survival. We're not getting anything until that blockage is cleared out of the aqueduct. If you can at least do that much, we'll make do. We'll have to.
Alright. Was that so bad? You needy bitch. Making a fucking outpost? Is there anything on down here? Guess not. Okay, there is something up here though. Restless Cavern. Oh my god. Superb sword. Well, you know. What does that look like? I do like the look of it, I won't lie. Memory? Alright.
We have been here before. Do you feel the old roots twisting in the loam? The trees shake with the passing of beasts. Their prey skitters beneath the leaves. But we took it all away. Now our memory is a wound reopened. You are Maru, a Jabaru Sinakis. You stand on the shoulders of all who spoke for us before. You are young in your role, newly minted from your trials in Thirdborn. You tempered your body and spirit in our image. Tell us, Maru, how did you perform? All of your life had led to this. We noticed your promise, and you rewarded us tenfold. We had chosen many new guardians, but we cherished you first. Now you stood for the garden. Your destiny awaited you. The leader sent you to the temple of Galawain's tusks. An oasis bloomed from the Adra, and our children built a city there. Tell us, Maru, how did you find life in your new home? Meaning, the sapling thriving in its native soil. Why? You were beloved, whole, the steward of a purpose you had not found within yourself. In the third year of your work, The tide turned. The season changed. The city had grown root-bound, too large to sustain itself. Creeks ran dry. The people stirred with unrest. They turned to you. How did you advise them? The sea yielded only salt. The forage could not replace the harvest. Until, one day, relief. The builders found a clear spring carved into the mountainside. They dreamed of an aqueduct, a river of their own design. Its veins would split the trees, a winding wound across our back. You could speak with us. Why did you not consult us first? Presumption born of ignorance. In the path of the aqueduct lived a mighty flower tree, one of the first in the jungle. A font of vitality. Its leaves spread wide, a challenge to the foreman's authority. He raised his axe. You leaped forward. The axe cleaved into your arm. It would survive, but your blood drenched the dirt. Why did you intervene? Compassion greater than our gift. Yet you were weakened. He cut. The ground thundered as it fell. The haze parts. We cry out. Our skin burns. This memory we recall. The earth erupts, a chorus of screams. Ash blots out the sun. Nothing would grow there. A hot knife to stench the blood. Yet there you stood. A sprout in the dust. A witness to our tragedy. You offered yourself to protect us. We could not punish you. We hear their lamentations still. Prune the dead growth. We should like that to be our way. Years passed. The Aikido returned. As they rebuilt their walls, they left us offerings, wary of their ancestors' mistake. We welcomed their bounty. But the scars never healed. We too had learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Attack damage by 10? Holy shit. Alright.
That's done? Who's hungry?
Now we just need one final ability. And then the ultimate. I haven't even found a spear in a while.
On your left,
Oh, wizard, frost accumulation. Arcane seal.
I think we found the source of the block. Blockage? We're going to have to...
See what I mean? Nature is always trying to get in our way.
Must return.
We'll wait here until you've taken care of everything. Gabral would be downright insufferable if I went back to them empty-handed. Thank you. If there's one thing we need to survive out here, it's fresh water. You've given us a fighting chance.
Okay. Alright, so that's done. Let's see what let's see what areas we have in the Gallowing Tusks. What the fuck? Alright, so we're back in Dawn Shore and we have to go right. We have to cut through Shantytown and there should be one more fast travel beacon. And that should give us all of the... Yeah, I'm not sure about any of that, so... It's our last fast travel beacon in this one. And I believe I got the... the cache. There we go. Alright, I believe that is everywhere in this area. It seems like it. Camps. So let's go on Northern Paradise. We have that one and that one. So that's everywhere there. Let's go to Emerald Stair now. Alright, it should be over here somewhere. I think? I'm not sure where it could be. Far up and down there's a party camp right here. Low forest clearing. and then it's left. So it's like right over here, I think. Camp somewhere. Bro. Don't even challenge me now, bro. Up here? Hardgurun Castle? Okay. It's not what I was expecting, to be honest. Hardgurun Cache.
You can find all sorts of unusual machines in these ruins. We should have a look.
Son of a bitch.
They're coming.
Someone's eager to meet us.
Watch your flank.
I let you have that one.
Is that it? I'm gonna say not. Now that might be it. Huh. Huh. Um. Uh. I don't. I don't know. I don't know about that. I wasn't expecting that. I'm actually lost for words. Is it always a legendary, or is it because I'm so high up? Probably up here, right? Yeah, there it is. All right. Let's go to the way station. I don't think it matters. Hardgurun I'm trying to get all the achievements while we do this. Yeah, those two are just for accessibilities. I guess it. I already got it, so... Or maybe I didn't? Hmm... What the fuck? Okay. So that's one way to get through. Alright, we got everything there, and we got the fast shovel there, so let's go to Shatterscarp now. There's not many locations in Shatterscarp to unlock, but we do need the Hargren cache in there. And that seems to be the semi-final one, and then there's one in Galloway's Tusks. Southern Embrace Party Camp. I don't really know about all that. So, let's see. And... Okay, we got the camp up here. Eagle's Reach. We got Deadfall. We got Ancient Lake Bed. Got the camp, third one party camp. We got the Sand Sea Oasis. We got the Shark's Mouth. The Parker and Cache. We need to do that. Shark's Teeth Camp and Tygo's Tower. And then, of course, the one up here. So that's all the ones here. Let's go do the cache. I don't know how to do Shatterscarps. And then, of course, we have the Thirdborn Beacon. And once we get through all this, we just got the beacons, and the rest are camps. So once we get Shatterscarp's beacons, we should be good.
How knowledgeable are you about boat maintenance?
Hargren's cache. So up here. I love this little bit of quests. Can't remember if I'd done this one. I think I did. I know I went through here, but I want to make sure I absolutely did it. Then we'll leave this place. Pretty sure I did. Pretty sure this was it. So we had to do that thing over here. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's done. So that only leaves the Gallowing Tusks. course, all the treasure maps and all of the other stuff. Okay. Should be it. Okay, we got the party camp here. There's a waypoint right there. Waypoint there for the Twinewood. Slumbering Fields. There's apparently one, the Path to the Garden Beacon, that I missed. Which sucks, because that's kind of a trek. Party camp, Twinewood. We'll go to the party camp and we'll grab that beacon, and then we'll head over to the Path of the Garden and grab that beacon. And there's only 5 more beacons. In the game. So alright, let's go grab this one. I think it's like literally straight north, like up near this area. Next to this place? Yeah.
Product, be reasonable. We can't live out here like this.
Listen, we're besieged by Mali
Yeah, we need to make sure we're keeping track of the...
and her outsiders. Ray still begs me to search for the missing Adiran merchant convoy, but we're stretched too thin even for that. I only ask you to hold on a bit.
Okay, so... water, blah, blah, blah. This area is a whole bunch of nonsense. Soul's Keep. I don't believe there's anything else. There's nothing over here. There's nothing in this area. Yeah, we're almost done with the bounties too. Claim, 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 kill Matermare. So Distol and Matermare. And Matermare is over there, which will kill him after we accept this quest.
Until our replacement comes.
I will try. But this can't last.
Another Adiran. Damned if I ever saw the like. So you're the envoy they reported at the gate. Bates turning away the refugees from Shatterscarp, at least. Is it true that many drop dead suddenly? Gods. Well, at least we're safe here. And better off, I think, for having you here. The sentries were right about you. You have the same features as Arnandru. Taller, of course, but nevertheless. I'm going to treat this as a... Nandru himself knows we need one out here.
Founder of Solace Keep. We have a statue of him there. You both share similar features around the face, huh?
Anyway, the Tusks never offered us much, and that was before those rose in their numbers. Never mind the Zorips, or the Dream Scourge, or fucking Amalia. I don't know what there is to do. The Beetles and Zorips come back faster than we can cut them down, and Amalia... gods, where do I even start? She and I used to command this tower in turn. I and my wardens kept watch while she and hers rested in the keep. And so too the reverse. Until her last watch, that is. When she and her wardens abandoned their post and marched on the gate and tried to leave. Because life in the tower is torture. We're low on supplies. The Waste are winning against us. They had made a request to the keep for aid. After it was denied, her warden spoke of mutiny. And after that, well, fighting broke out at the gate. My wardens and I rushed from our leave when we heard the alarms. Drove Amalia back. Now she set up camps in the wastes. Main one is just up north in the Twined Wood. Another just west of there, in a tower. Another east, in a cave. She's broken her oath, and I'm trying to find a way to uphold mine. To watch over the garden. It is this that keeps us bound to the tusks. Our oaths are mortal matters. Should we die with an oath unfulfilled, our spirits will linger until another of our wardens sees it completed. And if one of our own breaks an oath, it is a death sentence. All I want is peace with her. But our talks, such as they were, have totally broken down. Whenever I approach, she just tells me to stay away from the land beneath her banners. And after her raid, after our skirmishes, I don't see how we can talk anymore. But would you be willing to talk to her? You are an envoy, after all. I'm sure you've diffused more complicated situations. I have no demands except that she stops attacking us for treading near her camps. But she says she won't stop until they can all leave. And I can't grant her passage out of the tusks. She has no duty out there. Nor can I grant her one. I don't know how to break the stalemate. But I'll quit talking your ear off. Thank you for indulging me. If you see Amalia or any of her camps, I hope you can get through to them.
What a large tower.
Alright, let's go. Sky Mother's at, oh my god. Wand? Oh my lord. Huh. Huh. That is dragon hide. Huh. That is such a good weapon, and I have... Huh. Well... Ultrabon. Huh. Well. Okay, let's make our way over to the gate to the garden and grab that fast shovel. Oh.
Should have been back by now. Be careful, traveler. The tusks are friends to no one. Should you need help, I am happy to lend it. Are you by Nanduru? Are you the Adiran envoy? I think I know already, but what brings you out here to the tusks? No, actually, until you said that, I wasn't thinking about everyone just dying suddenly. I just thought you were here on a trade mission, that's all. Wait, you mean you don't know? We let an Adiran caravan through a few days ago. First caravan we ever let through from anywhere, actually. I've never known anything like it. They had so many wonderful things. Food, linens, medicine. They had a letter from your ambassador in Paradise too. And when I saw you, well, you get the idea. Wishful thinking on my part. Gods, I'd love to see them roll by again. Yes, just a few nice words about wanting to reach out to us. Wanting to offer us nice meats and soft fabrics.
And he just offered this from the goodness of his heart? Really?
Anyway, I would. It might make the tasks bearable again, and we have a lot to give, you know. Rare ore, incredible metalworks. You wouldn't believe what we could do if we weren't fighting just to survive. Yes, our laws have always forbidden trade. Still do, technically. But the keep is split on that, and we needed the supplies, so we made an allowance. Well, actually, I'm worried about the caravan. It should have returned from Solace by now, but it hasn't. I don't play guessing games. They left along the main road. You can't miss it, really. Also, in the convoy there was a dwarven woman. Gilleen? I'd like very much to know she's okay. Yes, but what I'd like most is to just know she's safe. Thank you, Envoy. I'll look forward to the good news.
Oh, she sounds just like Winichi did when we met.
Oh, it's like right up here. So we gotta go to it anyway. Uh-oh.
Those wagons have seen better days.
I'm no tracker, but these look like wagon tracks heading due east.
And judging by those tracks, the wagon had a worryingly large footprint.
I can bring back someone to help you. Please, if you just...
What the hell?
Traveler, what business have you here with me?
That must be Lorraine's merchant. Looks like the ogre got to her first.
Well, what is it? Please, don't joke. It hurts to laugh.
Please just do what he's...
What did I say?
I will kill you.
I'm sorry.
Now, where were we? Cruel, foolish, just like the others. So be it.
Nicely done! I was worried for a second.
Limb taker? Okay, I like that. That's actually really nice. I'm not even gonna lie. That's... Hull of Aor is like really good for the other stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna say we don't need any more lockpicks.
Oh, thank the gods. I thought you'd forgotten about me. Where did you go?
I'm going to go back to the tower. Might set up shop while I figure everything out. I look forward to it. Thank you again, Envoy. For everything.
Okay, so the Adirians call me Envoy, but everyone else calls me Envoy. Alright, let's get our achievement for maxing out might.
I could use a drink. Do you think Lorraine will buy a round to celebrate?
I thought. End at rank 15? Ah, shit. Never mind. Well, that just leaves more damage for me to do, huh? Alright, let's head right. Let's see, what other journeys? Talk to Amalia. Did I already complete the treasure map? No. I need to keep 100,000 on me. So whenever I turn in those bounties in, I suppose. I think it was over here. Where was it? Oh, we have to go through the soulless lava tubes. Okay. So in order for us to do that, we gotta continue the story. So that'll probably be the last one. Oh, there's another trader here. Intellect. I'm just gonna sell some stuff then. Limb taker, bye-bye. Yeah. Sword germ key. Probably in the tower.
This tower has gone down.
Damn, it's still going. And no storage key. That is unfortunate. Well,
I heard there's been more bandits seen in Twinewood. I heard that too. Captain Radut says he has his
That is devious. Super devious. Let's see what I get. Sentinel boots. Oh, okay, I like that. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Hey, I might have something for you, Envoy.
Okay, I'm gonna sell them stuff real quick. Sky Mother's Embrace really does seem pretty good, though. Alright, 114, that's pretty good. Let's check something else. So we're gonna do something real quick that's pretty cool. I call it the travel everywhere and keep running strat. Because I want some achievement. And quite frankly, it's better this way. So we gotta get the 4 beacons and a camp. So we'll do it. Oh, there's companion abilities. Not sure if I can get more or not. Probably. So we gotta go down here. Right.
Help! My gods, they're killing us. Outlander, my gods, help me. We're being slaughtered. The archives, please, gods. My brothers, my fellow monks, they changed into monsters before my eyes. They're tearing everything apart. If the archives burn, our history is lost. Oh my gods, how could this be happening? Oh, thank the gods. Bless you, Outlander. Friend, thank you. Head north along the main road. The archives are on a bluff. You can't miss the smoke. Look for Grigor. He'll know what you need to do.
I do not care one bit about this. What do those boosts do again? Yeah, more health. I'm not going to do that. So we need to head this way ish, kinda.
Remember now, don't touch the lava.
We've got company.
Oh, sorry, Giada. You kind of blend in. Blood-Rye Toadstool? Well, I'll be damned.
Not bad for a scholar.
Alright, so we have to go this way, I believe. Warden's Castle through this area. Okay, keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. Don't look back, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Mount Fiora, Forja. Hello, don't stop me.
Who are you, Spirit? The plague's corrupted the rest of us. The steel grown. Our minds. Broken. I won't let it take me. I'll keep my sanity. You're not real. You can't be. No. Go away, Spirit.
The trap cuts. The fox cries at the pain of the hare. The justice of the wild.
Go away. Oh, I know you're not real. I'll stop you if I must. My soul is mine. Mine! It will not be despoiled. What was that prayer Ludwig taught us to banish the visions? Fearsome Wudica, by your withering gaze, I bind this tricksome devil. Oh, God, it's still there. I see the canopy of a tree inside your soul. No! Stop looking at me! I don't want to see it!
I wish I could say he isn't too far gone, but we both know better.
No! No! My soul is my own! I want to live!
Sorry, guy. Mount Fiora Quarry. So we need to head back and to the left. And this over here should be the camp. And then farther beyond this is another beacon. And then we'll loop back. Fine. This seems, like a complicated matter I don't feel like doing right now. Should be up over here. You piece of shit. How could you? Alright, I don't want to be in this area any more than I have to. Let me grab this beacon. The Ash Forest. So that's all of those three. And we gotta head back here. Go north. Find a way into the Lost Village. I hate doing it like this, but it's the only way, so I don't miss out.
Zaribs. Their tracks are everywhere.
Yeah, after the, before I leave this area, I want to get all the quests and stuff done, so I don't leave anything behind.
I don't want to go back. I can't.
Never be unsafe!
Couldn't have done it better.
Be unsafe!
On your right here.
Behind Be unsafe!
Yardsley, well done.
Am I gonna have to fight my way through? Seems like it. Okay, there's a beacon up here. Can I fast travel to that? No fucking way.
They're coming.
Alright, so I gotta make my way over here.
Be unsafe! Be unsafe! Behind Where's that rock?
I think we're close. We have to go through this way though to get it.
Where's that rock?
Yeah, this is a little weird.
Be unsafe! Where's that rock?
Sarp land, huh? All right, up here. Still gotta go up and around, right? There's a tower up here and stuff. Oh my goodness. Maybe up here? Can't do it. Well, this is certainly a weird way to go from there to there. Is there a way through this way? Yeah, of course. Such an idiot. Lost village.
Put them down, please. Please. He speaks of song.
Well, I need to find the last thing, and it's up there.
He hear only screams. Circles and death. Hopes for screams.
I should probably do this quest while I can. I don't want to leave him.
Lost. Do you know I'm alone? Marius said he'd never leave me.
Okay, so I have to bring Marius along. Giada, it looks like I'm gonna have to stop your healing. So we gotta go up. Well, this is certainly one fucking way to do it. It's not exactly the ideal way to get over here. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get here normally, but yeah, I really have no idea. Alright, so I made it up here. So how do I... No way. There's no way. That's what I thought. Let's go get Marius. Seems like that's the best case.
Underneath?
I just figured it was one less piece to wash.
Alright, Marius.
On board. Thank you for finding that amulet. Just holding it brings back memories. Good ones. There was a sense of purpose, I think. They all left Solace for a reason. They trusted Razvan. People began to act strange. My parents weren't around as much. Everyone started paying all their attention to Razvan. We all know what happened next. It tells me that there were good times before. Once we deal with Razvan, maybe things can be good again. I just wanted to thank you, Envoy. That's all.
Anyway. Until next time.
Okay.
You're telling...
Well, Yatsley, you're gonna have to take a back burner. As much as goated girl carries, healing is more important.
Come on! Come on!
No. No. Don't fool me. Don't lie. That can't be Marius. It can't.
Be careful, Marius. He isn't well.
Yonko. Viate. Is that you? What happened? How could this...
Whatever you have to say to each other, make it count.
This is... is... Yonku. My best friend since... as far as I can remember. When did this... I should have never left you, Viate. I couldn't have known.
Patrol. Yes, on patrol. When the dream touched me, I was away and alone. Yes? Not your fault. Not yours.
I still shouldn't have left. We could have been here, together.
We met here, Marius and me. We played here. I was... older, but still a child.
That doesn't... I barely remember this place.
Your forgetting is for the best, Viate. I suffered remembering the whole time. Families followed Razvan, trusted his words. He would lead them to a better life. Trusted Razvan to make them something more.
Wait. No, I remember something. Chanting? I was so scared.
Razvan circled the parents around, said he would help their voices reach the stars. They took bowls full of... night. No. Death. He said to drink it while Razvan said the words.
I don't want to know what you're about to say.
Yes. Yes. Gods, am I speaking clear? At long last. I saw all the parents fall over. I knew he would come for me. I ran. I saw young Marius, too small to understand. Razvan called out for us, his voice raised to the sky.
That's when you took me to Solace. You saved my life.
A new home, yes, I brought you there and they gathered you. Terror, it was bad. It felt like dying, but by inches. Just fear ever since.
I always thought you were a fool when we were younger. So impulsive. Now I know. You thought you'd already cheated death.
The parents in Solace said it was better to forget. Made me swear not to tell. You were happy. Never wanted to upset you. At first, yes. Later, it would have been harder not to forget.
Makes sense. No wonder it felt like everyone knew something I didn't, because they did.
But I can't focus. Can't remember. Razvan is near, making everything harder.
God, he might still be alive. That's it. We have to leave. If he's out there, we have to run.
Found a key to Razvan's home. Search there if you want. I will only forget. No. Razvan has gripped my soul my entire life. It will be enough to know he's gone.
I am so sorry this happened to you, Viate. If I could trade places with you.
No. No, Viate. You have saved me many times over. This I wouldn't wish on you ever.
Well, I guess. We'll be going now, yeah? We have to keep digging into this particular emotional scar.
I will be here until time to go. See you soon, Viate.
Oh my god. It doesn't matter.
I knew someone was out there. He killed everyone. He wanted to kill me.
Breathe, Marius. Steady yourself. Your mind and soul are fragile. Now more than ever.
Years of worrying myself sick. He's out there, Envoy. This Korba is still out there. I don't know if He killed my entire village, Envoy. I think I know the contact Razvan used to seal the door. It's a poem my mother told me when I was a child. She said those words would always open doors. I never knew what she meant. If we're gonna go after Razvan, we better get to it.
We'll kill this motherfucker.
Before I pass out where
Is this a companion quest? It is.
I stand.
Okay, it's over there. But we still gotta get to... I need to know how to get over here. I'm gonna try over here. It might be the way.
Watch yourself.
Did you see me, Marius?
Oh.
Fiancé! Let's get roll!
Look, as far as I recall, there were no spooky tunnels on our agenda today.
Yeah, this definitely has to be the way. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so I know how to get Marius's thing as well, so we'll also pick that. Son of a bitch. We'll have to check back with Is this it? Damn, that's huge. What the fuck? Why is it like that? Oh my god. Okay, okay. Yeah, we'll definitely have to come back to this. Yeah, I'm upset about that. Ghastly is important. I don't know if I'll remember to come back to it or not. So we'll have to go over here. But let's go here. Let's sell the stuff that we don't need. We'll raise our money up so we can get more things. We'll get Marius's training. And then in the next episode, we'll complete his companion quest. Complete the bounties. And do everything we need before...
Hey.
Alright, so party camp, how to survive, and then we'll go to the first area, talk to them, how to survive.
I didn't realize it, but I think I've spent my whole life hiding from Razvan. This man did a terrible thing. He killed my village. I only escaped because Yonku happened to be there. Decades of fearing what might come next. All because of one man I couldn't even remember. Now I have a chance to put an end to that. Or to find out that it ended already. I hope it will. I'm tired of fear and worry. Anyway. Let's first remember. Right. Thanks for talking.
Alright. So that's Galloway's Tusk. Let's do Dawn Shore. And then the other place. And then Shatterscarp. And that should be enough to unlock his training. And give us another achievement that'll put the fucking UI so big. I think I need to restart my computer. I don't know what the fuck that's about. I've never seen it that big. That's what she said, but you know. It's so weird.
Right. At least now I don't have teaching as a...
Oh.
Ever heard of Empress's Eye?
I think so.
So
Humans used to believe that it was an ill omen.
yeah.
Now, as I was saying,
Alright, so now Giada.
I am uneasy in the presence of so many adherents. They attacked my people, and here we are, waltzing around their occupied territory as if nothing is wrong. I'll do my best not to tarnish your reputation. Fair warning, people might not like seeing you in the company of an Animancer. But don't worry, I won't cause any trouble. I know when to keep a low profile. Thanks for talking. Are you seeing any? Many Animancers believe that nature is
Oh, they
there
were
to
flirting.
be measured, controlled, subverted.
I don't.
That assumption. Quite a bit, in fact. You made peace with the Delamgan in Galloway's tusks. Could that be a sign of things to come? Possibly, if they were to find common ground. I've spent my life trying to dominate nature, to overcome the limitations of our existence for the good of everyone, just like my mother. But what if Animancers coexisted with the natural world, supporting instead of exploiting? With a little encouragement, it could be possible. There's plenty of work ahead of us, but I'd say we're off to a good start. Now, let's try and stay on nature's good side, We have a reputation to uphold. You too. Thanks for talking.
I haven't got Giada's...
Not before I've done some reading.
I haven't got Giada's, training. Giada, you gotta give me training.
Next time.
Oh?
We're on the precipice of something magical. You can feel it, can't you? The garden is within our grasp. All we need now is the courage and wisdom to brave the unknown. We'll find a way. We always do. Are you afraid of what's to come? I'm not judging, just curious. The bane of every academic. I believe, for the first time in ages, that I am not afraid. I used to care so much about discovery, invention, achievement. But deep down, I was afraid. Afraid that I wasn't living up to my potential. Of course you do. What blade cuts deeper than having unachievable standards for yourself? Since we met, everything I believed has been proven wrong. That the island can be controlled. That I alone can fix it. Even my parents. Gods. They really had no idea what they were doing. Just like me. And look how that turned out. I'm so tired of being afraid. I need to accept my limitations or embrace them. Even if I'm wrong again, that's part of the... I have no idea where it leads. Really? I wouldn't know what to do with that much encouragement. Glad I could get that off my chest. We have bigger problems to worry about, but I appreciate these little moments. You have an inquisitive mind. I respect that. If you ever feel your education is missing something, I'd be happy to teach you what I know. All you have to do is ask. Excellent. The Imperial Court taught you well, but I suspect there were gaps in what they call an education. If there's anything you've been dying to learn from an animancer, now's the time. Unfortunately, now, let's... You, drifted off from... Oh, nice, stand corrected. Even if you had dozed off. Besides, a little... That's all I have to... If I must.
There we go. Training arc. 12, 13, 5, 8, 8, 3. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, subscribe, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. And in the next episode, we'll start off with Kai's dialogue. And, we'll kill Matermare, and, that's Tool. And we'll go, keep history alive. Course lost. I'll probably do this first after killing Matermare. Yeah, we'll try to clear up this area and then finish all the journals and stuff, because this tool and all that other stuff, we still have a lot to do over here. But I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.